Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Welcoming Amanda. Is it time to do some tarot? I've been fixing the car. No, I wouldn't say the car is broke. One of the vehicles are down. Welcoming everybody, Rustic Ryan, Archangel Lambert, Huma's here too, of course. Tracy, thank you for the blessings already. Of course, I've been looking at how to do tarot in a grounded manner. Thank you, Ro. You brought yourself peace by choosing to be in a peaceful stream. My goal is to bring just maturity, more mature energy on here, the best that I can. Knowing that a lot of people get stuck on doing the same thing with no result, just walking in a circle. They try a new teacher, they go to another content creator. It's the same thing in the other stream. And I understand. And so this is why this is for practitioners. For the people who will do the work and not just be a beggar. Lots of beggars, because we want other people to do the work. The solution is available. I would rather just be entertained because we've been taught to be entertained. Instead of learning to heal yourself, just go buy another crystal. And so the more firm I'm with demonstrating and sharing the knowledge that makes people's spiritual ego uncomfortable, the rest of the people that are here will actually develop, because immature people only want to hear the things they want to hear. And mature people are willing to hear the difficult truth. But oftentimes those good teachers end up just capitalizing on a private reading. Because that's what's been taught to them. Right? That's what you've been taught. Thank you, Shiro, for two months of being here just recent. I drank some coffee already, so I'm kind of just thinking I'll just drink hot water. You know what I'm saying? Just hot water. But I do have a new stick of Palo Santo. Look at this chunk. Because the first one, right, this is like, just let the roach go already. You know, let the Palo roach go. So now that we've filtered a lot of people out, the real ones are here. When they see free tarot, they go, how can I get one? So when you start dropping the knowledge, you're like, damn, I guess it's not like that after all. Nah, I just add milk. Not too much. If I burn too much, my eyes start getting sensitive because I don't have great circulation. And so you gotta pay attention. If you respect Jesus, I also respect Jesus. I respect Buddha. I respect you. I respect myself too. We can respect each other even though we don't have the exact same beliefs, or we can be a spiritual fanatic. Because some people believe in Muhammad, and some people believe in Buddha, and some people believe in Jesus. Which one is right? The one that works for you. But for some people, that's not enough. They need to convert you. I'm not here for that stuff. But if you are, this place isn't really for that. But we're still gonna respect you anyways, because that's what Jesus would have done. That's what Buddha would have done. That's what the great mystics would have done, respect each other. Is there a lot of difference between Palo Santo sticks and Palo Santo incense? Depends. Not all incense are created equal. Sometimes they add more synthetic things, right? Because incense sticks are made from wood shavings, powder, and then it adds form to the incense stick. But when you burn it directly from the palo wood, there's no adding wood chips to it or wood dust to create that form. The incense stick, but of course, it doesn't really. If it works for you, that's all that matters, right? If incense sticks works for you, it's more about you practicing the things that help you to be more present. Whether you use sandalwood, whether you use cones, whether you don't even use incense. It's more about, does it remind you to be present and connect within? Because sometimes having a little bit, it's really inspirational, right? That's why now the church is your body, the temple is your body, but sometimes you're in your head because we live a stressful life as a doctor, as a mother, as a teacher, and having a sacred space to come to reminds you of the sacred space within. And so, do what works for you. Okay. Let's do a collective reading. What do you think? Collective reading. How do you make a place sacred? Be present in the moment. Every moment is sacred. We're just not in the moment to appreciate the sacredness. But of course, many people won't do that. So learning to, from your heart, decorate your room, your house. Make it smell good, clean the house. And some people have an amazing house, but the internal house is dirty. Their church is dirty, their temple is dirty, with fear, with hate, with resentment. Free knowledge, be careful of the scammers. With guilt. Have you dissolved your ego fully yet? There's nothing to dissolve. But sometimes people ask us a trick question. Some people have an idea of what everyone's inspiration is different. Some people are looking for Zen. Some people are looking for the Vedas, the gods. Some people are looking for Jesus. Some people are looking for a pet rock. Follow what works for you. Are those Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm thinking we should do a collective first and then we'll see. I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure on Kids WB. Where can I find his music? No, I mean, you can make it. See? Look. You want I can stop the whole thing? I quit smoking today. Need all the strength, please. Some people, the only thing they think about is that money will solve all my problems. If I just had more money, all my problems would go away. You remember how we used to think? If I just had more money, my life would be so much better, and that's all they believe. Some of us think that money will solve all our problems. Right? If I just had more money, all my problems would go away. And so we begin to worship money and forget gratitude. But when you have purpose, even when there's no money, you keep serving. That's why many people think there's a lot of card readers that once they get money, they don't even show up here because they got too many clients. Because they're not here for community, they're here for marketing. Once they get their clients, why the hell would they come on TikTok to give free readings? Because they're not here to help. They're here to get something from you. They're here to go. Free one card reading, yes or no question only. And no wonder why people look down on spirituality. Because it's more about business than actually community. And so when people do the right thing, it's like, this guy's just here for the money. And that's why people use my face to try to scam you. Be careful. I never do private readings. There's no private one-on-ones. I never ask for money. So because I don't charge, I don't do all that, they'll try to use me to get your money. Watch out for the brothers and sisters who are our family, who don't know better, because they just need some money, because they don't have something deeper. Because some people, all they think about, money, money, money. If I have that, my whole life would be better. Because nobody taught them something that's priceless. Wisdom, love, help people, respect people, don't scam people, do the right thing. What if you don't have to think about money? Why are you living? What is your purpose for being on this planet? Do you just sit around? If you don't know, find your damn purpose, because the purpose ain't gonna find you. Be open to seeing, what is my calling? If you don't even care about a purpose, you may not see it. But when you start asking these questions, why am I here? Am I just here to collect my Bitcoin and just chill in Thailand and retire, eat cheesecake, buy some steaks and grill them, buy random stuff I don't need, just take care of me and my family only and survive. But some people, they haven't done the work to get to that level of contemplation. Why? When you're depressed and sad, why the hell would you care about anyone else? When you're miserable and you're unhappy, you're heartbroken, why the hell would you care about anybody else when you're miserable? And some people care about everyone else, but they don't realize they're miserable. So we bombard ourselves with Mother Earth and politics, because why? When we look inside, we feel like crap. We don't talk to our mother or father. And if we have children, some of our children don't even talk to us. That's painful to see. Light workers unite, love and light. Let's get another card reading. Why does your son not talk to you? Why you still hate your ex-husband? Why should you carry hate if it destroys you? Because you don't know you can let go. You don't know better, so you keep being resentful while saying positive vibes only. If you're interested in a reading and you're somebody who does the work and isn't lazy, guess the color I'm thinking about right now. First come, first serve. Just one guess. Just one guess. How about Lisa, who guessed orange? And let's do Osinaki after, because the color was orange and I saw two people respond quite quickly. So, Lisa, oh well, 48. If you're driving, focus on the damn road. Okay. How can I help you, Lisa? Can you tell me how old you are? What's on your heart? Can I help? How can I help you? White has all the colors though. 55. How can I help you, Sister Lisa? 55-year-old lady here. My daughter has schizophrenia and not better at all. Sometimes we're more concerned about our daughter because we really want to help our children, but our cup is empty. We really want to help our daughter, but our energy is not a lighthouse energy. The lighthouse that we are, the light is dim. You understand, Sister Lisa? When your light is dim, how can you share it with your daughter? But how do we turn on the light brighter within the lighthouse of our consciousness? Because every day that we wake up and we think something is wrong with my daughter, something is wrong. It's not something's wrong. Your perception, you think something is wrong because my child has ADHD. Something is wrong. It's more about your perception every day that you wake up with limiting beliefs. Because we can see that what your daughter has can be seen as a gift, but every time we see that there's something wrong, that's what we get. But the wrongness is not in daughter. We lack faith. You can say that I seem like I have ADHD, but through meditation, through devotion, we learn to tame the energy. But it has to change our perception first, within. This is why I got spanked a lot growing up, because my parents did not know how to deal with my condition. They thought something was wrong, so they kept trying to discipline me and warp me into a societal mode of what we think our children should be. Be a good mother, but learn to be good to your own being first. Sometimes we're trying to be a great mother, but we don't know how to be great to who we are, to ourselves. Open your mind and change your perception. Open your heart and love your damn self first. Sometimes we get stuck in the same mentality, the same paradigm. I want my daughter to be happy, but it's not your daughter that's unhappy. If you think your daughter's unhappy, but it's you that's actually unfulfilled. And we want to fix our daughter so that things can be better, but we're not willing to change our perception, change our emotion, and be open to maybe everything is actually perfect the way it is. And the mind goes, no, it's not. Because sometimes we're so stuck in this paradigm of doubt, fear, worries that we don't realize we're stuck in the same pattern. And instead of changing our mental patterns, instead of changing our habits, we just think something's wrong with our daughter. Shift your perception. Open your heart. Be willing to see the blessing that's here. Instead of counting your sadness and your what I don't have, thank you so much for my life. Thank you for the blessing of patience. And be willing to see faith when before you were thinking from fear without realizing it. Any question? I understand and I will do better, thank you. Many people want to change the system. They want to blame the system. They want to blame their family, but they're not willing to even shift their own perception because nobody taught them. We're stuck in the matrix and we blame the system. But how can we exit the matrix if we're not willing to step back and see the big picture? Why don't we see the big picture? We're addicted to our damn phones and what it tells us to think. But we forget our true nature. Breathing in, breathing out. The moment we turn the music off and we slow down the dopamine, a ton of people will leave the stream because they don't know how to just be. In the silence of the moment, bliss can be experienced, but we're chasing the bliss of dopamine. Another video, Mr. Beast. Wow, more, wow. Wow, CoffeeZilla. Wow, Bitcoin. Wow, more. But we don't know how to just. Because the matrix has captured them and they don't even know it. That silence is painful. They forget gratitude. But we cannot change people. We can only practice turning and changing our perception and being in a moment. And saying thank you that I woke up today. Can that be enough for you and slowly improve? Slowly improve. Slowly improve. Be here for a lifetime of practice. What are you willing to commit for your whole life? Because you have your whole life. How about being present and enjoying your life? Happiness is not the destination. Happiness is what? Happiness is the journey. But some people are in their damn heads and they miss the journey. And they wonder why they're unhappy. They're not with happiness. They're following what they think is happiness, but they don't even feel it. And that's why they're easily heartbroken, because they're looking for what they believe is true happiness. Romantic relationship. Somebody out there completing me. What if you're made whole just the way you are with your imperfections? I'm looking for somebody who will guess the first number, just one guess, between 1 and 30 for the next reading. Connor. Oh, wait, hold on. I missed one. Cancel that. Osinaki on Twitch. I forgot there's two readings. Because somebody, they guessed the same number on different platforms, so I want to honor that. Osinaki, how can I help you today? Is there a question on your heart? I didn't mean to get a reading. Oh, okay. So, do you have a question? This is your time. Can you tell me your ASL? How do I fully release and live by truth? 55-year-old male. 54, okay. Mid-50s. This is dreams of Gaia. How do I fully release and live by truth? How do I fully release? When you realize there's nothing to release, it's the illusion of your mind the whole time, but the illusion is real in the mind. But you know this already. Your lesson, because you have developed, you have matured, you have wisdom, because it's time for leadership. Go out there and help some people. That's the difficult part. When I'm on here doing card readings, many people want a reading. You have the wisdom because you have that wisdom not from your ego. You learn this kind of wisdom, discipline and practice, but to teach others to be inspired to do that is very difficult. That we can box ourselves into a box called Zen. When the practice of Zen breaks you out the box, many people will chase the finger of the Buddha. That is the path, but we get stuck here, but we don't go to the moon because we're attached to the box. People are stubborn. People think they know, but they're unhappy. It's like, imagine everything they know, but they don't realize, with all that you know, why is you still depressed and unhappy and lonely as hell? But speaking like that, it's needed sometimes, but sometimes we need to be more graceful with people. And through the process of helping people, you will learn naturally if you remember the basics. What's the basics? Stop, breathe, and be. And pay attention to your life. Pay attention to the mind. Pay attention to your body. Why is your shoulder tight? Because you're holding on instead of letting go. Why is there more wrinkles on your forehead? Because you're trying too hard to focus instead of actually being here. Relax, pay attention, and you can see deeper. But sometimes we're looking so hard and we only see the surface level because we're only seeing from our mind, but not our heart. And that's why we get stressed. We're just seeing from what's in our human experience. But when we get out of our head and we lead with our heart, we see how our ego will see. Wah! Complaining, fear, worries. That's a natural human experience. But when we're willing to step back, we see haters gonna hate because sometimes they're raised in a hateful environment. Haters gonna hate. Thank you for the blessings, everybody. All right. Next number. The first person to guess the fruit I'm thinking of will get the reading. One guess. The fruit. Easy one. Come on. First one. Patty pie. We have found patty pie. She guessed banana. I don't want a reading, but just wanted to say durian. Hey, shout out to durian. I was like, ain't nobody gonna guess banana today? Until patty pie came first. Sister Patty Pie, tell me your ASL. Chicken nuggets. Oh, don't get distracted. Okay? Don't get distracted. I said banana before Patty. Let's see if it's true. What's your name? Creative. That's negative. Patty pie. I'm going from what I'm seeing, so if you don't get it, you're just not meant to get it this time. Let's see, Patty pie, tell me your ASL. Your age, sex, and location. You can't say it too loud. Robocop might activate, you know what I'm saying? the system works. Okay. 57-year-old lady. How can I help you, Sister Patty Pie? Say generic, okay. AI Robocop, I just call Robocop. Makes more sense to me. You said banana first. Let's see here. I'm looking right now. You said apple. I'm actually looking. You said apple. That's it. Right here, your Texas friend, Apple. Yeah, you only get one guess, people. You only get one guess. When you get two guess, That's why I said one guess, but y'all, Let's see here. Very content, says Patty Pie. Today's events have thrown me off. That's okay. How can I help you, Sister Patty Pie? How old is she? 57-year-old lady on here. And if it's your turn and you want to get on voice chat, let me know, okay? Like if you prefer. I prefer voice chat, but I'm not here to make you, okay? Because it's a lot faster. But you gotta be in a quiet environment because sometimes y'all got TV going off and I don't know what y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the Maury show in the background. Watch out. You are not the father. Can you? Yeah. Patty Pie says my health. What's up with your health? Okay. Thank you. Metastatic thyroid cancer for 10 years. Thyroid is here. 10 years. Have you found any comfort or healing from that, Sister Patty Pie? You have found comfort and healing. Hey, shout out to that. Glad to hear And so how do you feel about your bodily? Okay, congrats to Michael Lazoin. One day at a time. Do you believe that complete healing is possible? Sister Patty Pie 173. You consulted a doctor already. But now have you consulted the universe? Wait, so are you completely healed from the thyroid, Sister Patty? Okay, so the healing is incomplete. What do you want? What do you desire in this life? What is your purpose? What is on your heart, Sister Patty? No cancer. Do you believe that's possible for you? You're hoping. I'm not hoping for you. I already know it's possible for you. But you have to be willing to know it's possible for you too. But sometimes we don't have that faith because there's fear. Like how? Doubts. When we get over the fear and we become open, the energy flows. But with fear, like no way. Fear blocks the energy, but faith opens the lighthouse. Because who taught you to doubt? Who taught you you can't do something? Because your throat chakra is blocked for a reason. Sometimes somebody doubts us, like our father. Somebody teaches us it won't happen. You're not gonna make it, they say. And we carry that doubt and it blocks us. And we still carry the pain here. Because that pain comes from a memory stored, a seed that's planted that blocks your energy, called doubt, fear, worry, limiting stories. Because sometimes we still carry the negative words from our father, because our father also received abuse from the people before. But it doesn't have to continue with you, but you have to be willing to see what are you still holding on to that makes you feel like this inside. Like your face is this now. But inside, It's about energy, my sister. Find the thing that blocks it and completely with your whole heart, let it go. I forgive the people that taught me it's not possible. I forgive the person that taught me I can't do it. I give myself permission to be open to all possibilities. I allow myself to be free. And this thing blooms. And then you hear. And then you overcome the fear of losing your life. But it's about that memory because the Father came up. Your past. Let go of the hurt in the past so that you can live in the moment. When we choose to carry the hurt, and I'm telling you, let go of the hurt. Let go of that memory of pain and be open. So Sister Patty, when I play this flute, allow the pain here, the energetic pain, the physical pain. We're focusing more on the energy of the pain that you carry when they yelled at you, they told you can't do this. Listen to me. Let that fear, that control, let that go. Give yourself permission to be free. Any questions, Sister Patty Pie? You don't have to know how to heal yourself. Just let go so that you have this soil to plant the seed of healing. How can you plant the seed of healing if the soil tending to has a giant tree of pain? Uproot that tree of pain and let go. You deserve to be happy. And only you can be responsible and give yourself permission and to allow yourself to plant the seed of love, light, and healing. But you gotta see what's in the way. Because if you plant darkness and sadness in a fertile soil, it'll grow into a giant tree of sadness. But you can always chop it down, uproot everything, and plant love. And that's the best part about energy. If you don't like that energy, face it and let it go. And when your energy is good, your mind is clear, and your body begins to naturally heal itself. But many people aren't willing to have that level of faith, and that's why they don't heal. But the people that are willing to open and face the pain and pull it out, miracles happen for people who have faith on their darkest days. But many will prefer to doubt. And sometimes the universe will still show them love even when they doubt. God's playing. How to let go. Every day I'm showing you how to let go here. Discipline. Through your whole day. Discipline the way you walk, the way you talk, so that your mind's not like doubting. When you catch your doubting mind, remember gratitude. Remember, thank you for the sun today. Thank you that I have clothes to wear, food to eat. But when you don't have discipline, you're going to be in your head about things that don't even uplift your life but bring you down. The world is so painful. We're on the brink of World War III. Can you believe that? Look at that. What's on the news? And then you hang out with friends who gossip and bring your vibration down. Can you believe what she said? Can you believe it? Oh. Right? They talk crap about me. I'm gonna go. Right? I'll fight him right now. If you hang out with low vibration people, how the hell you gonna heal? And that's a lot of people that lacks discipline and consistency and practice, because it's easier to just talk crap and do nothing. Stop hanging around with people who bring your vibes down. And some of those people are called the substance dealer, who just are nice to you because you buy some bud from them. You want me to repeat that? This is why when you become sober and stop hanging out at the damn bar and at Coachella, then you start being around nature and grounded people who don't need to get high with you, but they're here to be with you. And there's a lot of immaturity, because immaturity makes more money. You're gonna go to all the concerts, drink all the shots. $5, you call it all night long, and you're like, word. It's ladies' night. Here we go. It's ladies' night. Glad I don't drink yet. You gotta be willing to get out of your comfort zone and expand your faith. Sometimes we have faith, but not when it comes to our physical body. We have faith, but we're like, just not for this one. Well, why would you limit your faith to not your situation? Because if you have faith in all areas of your life and be willing to be open to possibilities. I didn't know I would be on TikTok with almost 300 people here and all that. I just continued to do my work and believe. And on some days, people come to criticize you. But that doesn't deter me from my faith. It just tells me I'm right here where I need to be, because haters gonna hate. Thank you, Gypsy. Nice to see you. Thank you, LV, for the blessings. Creation, Victoria Wogadsky. Dharma Geek says, isn't it so? It is easier with certain techniques or practices. The last year I have been testing and experimenting by stop doing certain things to see what would change, if anything. I'm doing the best that I can because the person that helped me didn't charge me money. Told me to just help people, and the universe will help you back, but don't expect it. Follow your heart and the money will follow. And so I just continue to follow this path of peer service. And I'm grateful many people have been so blessing. And even though I'm doing the best that I can, I'm not charging money. There's no private one-on-ones. There's no link in the bio that goes, book an appointment with Guru Tanet. 30 minutes will be $100. People will still criticize you. You're still making money. Who said money is bad when you become addicted to money? When you become attached to it? When money is down, your vibes are down. When stock market is up, you're up. When Bitcoin is down, you're down. But when you are the source of your happiness, you use the Bitcoin. You don't let the Bitcoin use you. You use TikTok. You don't let TikTok use you. You use money. Don't let the money own your happiness. But if you're broke and you need money, shoot, get a damn job. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just need a freaking job. Let's be real. Some of y'all just need to work a traditional job and just get some money flowing. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are rejected from said jobs. So what? Just give up? Keep figuring out how to make your life work. Sometimes we think we need to fit in this job field that our mind says, I need this money right now. But when doors are locked, sometimes we have to be willing to see what doors are open. Some of y'all are trying to keep opening the unlocked doors over and over and over and over. And so I am not working at a restaurant. I deserve better. But after a year of being jobless, you still not gonna take any job? What? Because sometimes our ego goes, I'm beyond that job. But you still ain't have a job. Sometimes God and the universe bless you with a job, but we don't even want that because we think our ego, I deserve better. Humble your damn self, people. Sometimes you need to work the hard job because you need to check your damn ego. Some of y'all think you deserve better, but you're ungrateful for what you have, and that's why the better things don't come. And then you blame the system. And you blame the system. You blame your ex. That's some bullcrap. Blame, blame, blame. And then when you get desperate people will do desperate things. It leads us to being on OF. It leads us to hustling. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard. We'll hustle. Why? Because instead of doing the right thing, just part-time hustle. But when the money is so good and so quickly, here comes the popo. You decided to do the wrong thing, expecting your life to work out. But some of us have to learn the hard way because why? We lack mentors in our household. We lack mentors in our community. Mentors in our community tell us to do the right thing and they're sleeping around. They're scamming people. They use that donation money for their own self-interest. No wonder why people's faith is very low. The people that they respect stab their back. This is why I'm doing this thing free. Because people need it. Because the people who are leading, they want to lead, but they come with corruption. The money under the table. But the people that need to lead don't want to do the work because it's hard. Right? Imagine if Jesus never taught anybody. Think about that. Imagine if Buddha reached enlightenment and stayed in a cave. I'm not gonna teach anybody because there's no money here, says Buddha. Imagine that if that was the story. If Jesus said, I'm not gonna heal anybody because they never give me anything. Would we remember Jesus today? Hell no. Unconditional love is missing from humanity because we've been clouded by greed and the lack of love. Every time we get love, there's pass the basket around. I give you love, now you give me money. I help you with a card reading, that's $11.11. Why would people have faith in unconditional love if they don't even feel it, and every time they ask for help they have to pay for it? And it's all over TikTok. All over. $111 for a full reading, $1,000 for psychic training. And I've heard even people asking, there's mentorship for Buddhist mentorship. Anyways, if you're interested in a card reading, guess a number between 1 and 20. One guess only, okay? One guess. One guess. One guess. One guess. One guess. Andrew Reed has chosen number 8. Wait, hold on, wait. Excuse me, Elvie Honey, Elvie, or Evie. Evie has chosen number 8. I think you have chosen number 8 first. Because the numbers are pretty fast, okay? Evie Honeybee, it's your turn. Thank you, Gypsy. It's not my thought process, it's just from all these observations, you start to understand the universe is talking to us all the time, but we don't pay attention. Because we want to see what our ego wants to see, but not the truth sometimes. Because the truth makes our ego hurt. And so we BS each other, and no wonder why many people aren't truly happy, and then we end up needing more intercourse, more substance, more entertainment, more BS that don't even make our life happy. Thank you for the blessings, thank you. Mimi, Phoenix, Nora. Yeah. Honey V, are you here? Tell me your ASL, age, gender, location. Please repeat what you said. With what part? It's okay. He chosen one's been here. It's all good. Yeah, I think I was seeing the positive side. Yeah. It's all good, man. Reminds me of the AOL. You got mail. There was nothing else to do back then. Chat rooms on AOL. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for clarifying. Okay, we've been waiting for ASL, okay? From Honey V. Since I'm not getting a response, what time are you live? Whenever I have time. For real. Hello from Australia, mate. Okay, shout out to the Australians. Phoenix Crypt. Alright, well, since we're not getting a response, right, the next person that shows number 8, because we ain't got time to wait for you too long. We're looking for people who are engaging. Okay, so next one is Andrew Reed. Hey, your turn. Okay, you're here now. I am here now. Okay. Alright, tell me your ASL. Honey V. Come on. We're here to do the work. There's a lot of people. We want to have a good flow. How can I help you today, Honey V? ASL, American Sign Language. Not that one. How can I help you, Honey V? Or what's on your heart? Gen Z, Huma says Gen Z don't know the ASL. Damn, Gemini says I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Shoot. Doing all of it. I'm gonna give Honeybee one more chance, and then after that, we have to learn to like, hey, look, if you want the reading and it's your turn, pay attention, people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but we're not here to play around. September 18, 1982. Okay. Age. Well, can somebody calculate that for me? 1982. Was that 18 plus 25 is what? 43. It's 42. Okay, LV, Honey V. Yeah. You got me doing the math in my head. Thank you for the teamwork, everybody. Here. Let's just clap for the people who did the math. Yeah? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. That means we're paying attention, like, I didn't have to, but they did. How can I help you, sister? Honey V. Got my kids clapping. How can I help Honey V? Card reading, okay. What would you like the card reading? Like how is your life going? Okay. We need a little bit more connection and detail, but if we're not, right? Because you know why? Sometimes they're driving. They can't answer. Full life reading. Are you driving right now? Are you driving a vehicle? No, I'm okay. Thank you for being responsive. There we go. Now, full life reading. Okay, a general reading. Been parked since my reading. Are you married, in a relationship, and have children? Yes, I'm married. Okay. Children? Are you trying, or? We're talking to Honey V right now, okay? Yes, okay. How many children do you have? Three children. Okay. Do you have a harmonious relationship with your husband? I would like to know if this normal, my throat pain. How long have you been having the throat pain? We're talking to Honeybee, so. Okay, so you have a normal relationship. So you've been having a throat pain for a year, okay? What happened a year ago? Honeybee is my... Are you sure, Omar? I'm normal. Yes, but what situation happened a year ago? Let's see. So, Honeybee, here's what I need you to do, sister. Breathe in and out. Be open to what's possible. You don't have to know how to find a solution. You just have to be open to possibilities. The body becomes ill because the mind, we carry something. We don't want to see the truth. Sometimes we don't realize we're the problem, so we blame other people. When we're used to blaming other people, we're not used to being responsible for our own happiness. You understand? It's easy for our mind to say, they did it. My husband did it. Sometimes it's easier to blame our husband, but we never blame ourselves because the ego is not going to blame itself. The heart would see the truth, but the ego, no. Mi esposo. Because we sometimes want life to be the way our ego wants to be. 2-story house, a nice Mercedes-Benz, another Cadillac Escalade. We got 3 dogs protecting the house. The children's in ballet gymnastics. We expect the perfect life, but we feel terrible with ourselves. We expect so much, but we don't even feel happy with what we have. Humble yourself a little bit more, please. I have to say please because why? You don't realize you're the problem. You want things so much, and you forget. Thank you for the husband that I have. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my children. Sometimes we expect so much from our children. Sometimes we expect so much from other people. But we're not willing to realize, love your damn self. How do you feel, Sister Honeybee? What have you learned? Have a good night. This is different, something like blocking in my throat. I went to X-ray and CT scan. And we hope that your throat heals completely. Next. Some people, they're looking for the answer here, but they don't see the problem here. That's okay, at least it's a free reading. At least you didn't have to pay $11.11. We hope the doctors find the solution. Because some people believe in the doctors more than they believe in the universe or God. And that's okay, we have the right to. We should listen to both, really, but sometimes only the doctor. Because the mind is missing. But you can tell already from the beginning, right? You can tell how, the energy from the beginning. But of course, with love and patience, we serve our brothers and sisters. We do the best that we can because it's not supposed to just... Not everybody's going to be open to it. Love. Yet doctor serves their purpose. This is why I show respect to the doctors, because we need doctors for sure. But some people believe in the weatherman more than what they see in the sky today. Or weather woman. Sawadee krab. Sometimes the weatherman says it's gonna pour today and it's sunny out. It's like, oh. And some doctor says you have 5 months to live. And this dude living 10 years, like, what? Or the doctor says you only got 3 months and somebody learns to heal themselves. Shh, we don't talk about that. Shh, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Shh. That's too real. Let's just pretend we don't see it and just play the game, the narrative, the matrix. Al says, everything is a problem and it's someone else's fault. My throat hurts from not speaking my truth, or could have been the smoking. No one creates their own illness. We are poisoned by... Hey, she said that, okay? You gotta stay under the radar, you know? She said it, okay? What I'm trying to share with you is that when we stay under the radar, we get to share more. It's okay to speak the truth gracefully. You have to understand how to play the game. It's more about awareness and learning to use energy to teach. Because instead of recognizing maybe that system that's supposed to heal us is making us sick, we bring the healing right here, right now, like this. Lots of energy today, huh? Gotta keep it grounded. Light your incense if you need it. Drink water. Because when we're gathering a lot of pure energy, a mandala opens. A bright light attracts other light and darkness too. It attracts the darkness so that darkness is purified. But if we're not ready, if we're not open, we may miss the message. And that's okay. At least they didn't pay money for it. At least it's a free reading. And thank you for being open to the reading, Sister Honeybee. Some mothers want to heal their child. They want their child to listen to them. But when we try to help that mother doesn't listen. The mother wants to hear about how to help their child. The problem isn't the child. The problem is the mother. But sometimes she's unaware, and fathers too. It's more about sometimes we want the answer for someone else, but the universe is trying to guide us to ourselves. I used to be the same way. I used to be the same way. Thank you, love being natural. I listened to you play last night before I went to bed and haven't slept like that in months. Will you answer what question you have? Welcoming Quinn Leaf. Stop talking to me like that. The universe. Oh, okay. You said the universe is talking. I said, oh, okay. I just do the best that I can because I want to see people happy. That's really it. Now, I'm in position to give people free readings. But of course, what keeps it free too is because people have been investing and donating. That helps me to be here, right? Because look, I can just do Amazon deliveries all day. But right now, the universe look, try it out. If a door opens, keep going. If you need money, just do more Amazon deliveries. Develop your 3D printing flute thingy. And I'm like, word. I mean, that's how I just pay attention. Thank you. Yeah, I just pay attention because the universe always talking, but sometimes we don't listen because our mind too noisy. Do you like puns? Dad jokes are very funny. It's just like a slow blink. You know what I'm saying? It's like but because when you can appreciate like non-fun, when you can turn non-funny things and make it funny, because you make it easy for you to be happy. I laugh easily because it's easy for me to enjoy my life. That's why I laugh easily. Because when I see the cats playing, I'm just like, that's so cute. When I see the squirrels talking, that's so cute. Right? Because there's a lot of amazing things. When I see the butterfly, I'm like, ooh. Can you read? Well, Sawadika, does my dad have any messages for me? I miss him. Do you really want me to do that for you? You miss your father's physical. But if you stop and breathe, he's right next to you. But you're attached to form. When you pass away, do you think you're just going to leave the people you love? But sometimes we're looking for the physical form. But love can never be created or destroyed, it just is. For some people, they see that as Jesus. Some people call that the Buddha nature, Krishna consciousness, the Spirit, Heavenly Father. Your spirit guides are not somewhere out there, right next to you. But sometimes we're making up visualization about archangels out there. When you serve the archangels next to you, how many people are begging for healing, not realizing the healing is right within? I'm just dealing with some things, wish I could talk to him. How can you talk to him if you don't even know how to listen to him? You want to talk, but you don't learn how to deeply listen to yourself. If you don't know how to deeply listen to yourself, how can you heal your father? You just want the talk, but you need to listen. Practice listening. Or you may miss the message. What do you think I'm doing when I'm doing this card thing? You think I'm talking? I'm just listening. But when you listen deep enough, you become useful while many people are in your head. Andrew Reed. Yeah, I don't need the cards, but you know what the cards are for? They're for you guys and girls out there who need it. The Dharma Geek says, quote, "Be still and know that I am God." Boom. Andrew Reed, do you need a reading today? Tell us your age, gender, location. This is for Cosmic Soul on Twitch. If I don't get to you, get to yourself at least, okay? Do you think she can hear and see him through meditation? There's nothing to see. When you see nothing, you may start seeing for the first time. Never gets boring for me. I love this stuff. Andrew Reed, 26-year-old dude. And thank you for being here, welcoming Missy, Gina, Queen B, Eva, คุณนกยุง ขอต้อนรับสู่ Mystic Village ครับ Stacy says I don't understand Maybe that's the best part Sister Stacy Stop trying to understand Maybe you already know Brother Andrew Nikki, is this live? What's up, bro? Or sister? Yes, it's live, Nikki. Not sure. I think Nikki's more. That's. How can I help you today? But right now we're talking to Brother Andrew Reed. We're on Twitch and TikTok. But of course, the art of tarot and spirituality is thriving on TikTok. But my beginnings are on Twitch. It's why I'm multi-streaming, because I'm grateful for Twitch. And I cannot leave my brothers and sisters on Twitch and YouTube behind, because why? Gratitude. How can I help you, Brother Andrew? Shout out to the OGs. What's on your heart? Always feel tired these days. Thank you, Pretty V. I'm not confident. I'm just deeply faithful. Or you can say strong faith. What are you really asking, Brother Andrew? Where's your purpose? Where's your passion? Some people are living but don't feel alive. Sometimes I play the singing bowl. Helping people and making people smile, cooking as well. You're 26-year-old. You like helping people. Beautiful. But where's the seasoning? You know, when you eat a soup and it's bland, you don't want more. But you appreciate when you're giving soup. I appreciate chicken noodle soup. Brother Andrew, your soup is missing flavor. You know what I'm saying? The way you're doing your cooking for humanity, when it doesn't have flavor, it's not very inspiring. But at least you feed people. At least you help people. Right? The reason why I'm passionate about what I'm doing, this is dope, man. I mean, right? I got flutes, all these things that keep me inspired. to serve. A dope microphone, an amazing lens. But it took years to get here. Not just one day of just help people, give card reading, play singing bowl, talk very good. Slowly develop yourself. And develop with passion, with inspiration, with devotion, with consistency, with discipline. This is why, like, whenever the energy in the stream is not sexy, which means it's not inspirational, what do we have to do to raise the vibes? What do you have to do to season the way you serve better? You're gonna add some, right? Are you gonna add some celery and carrots to your soup? Maybe some mushroom. Maybe you need to add some spiciness. Or maybe you've been cooking soup, but you need to try to make some fried rice. Add a little more fire, more energy, more flow. Some people keep cooking the same soup and feeding people, but they need to try making some fried rice. Brother Andrew, get out of your comfort zone. You're so damn comfortable. You have a very good heart, a beautiful heart. But you worry too much about what other people think, especially the people who are your friends, who are spiritual, because you need to fit in. Stop trying to fit in and be effective. Stop worrying about what everyone thinks and be effective. Imagine how many people criticize me on a daily basis, but they're not doing something that's effective, so they criticize. Because they see, why is 300 people watching this bald dude on TikTok? Jesus to the top. The Quran is the way. This guy's a charlatan. This is a fake guru. So many words. But where's the effectiveness? Where's the love? When the way you do the work lacks emotion, we're just doing this thing called routine. The master teaches us stop doing routine work. When you do routine work, people don't feel something. They appreciate you for helping them, but they don't feel something. But when you do, this is why many people remember grandma's homemade cookies, right? Homemade cookies. Why is that so inspiring? Because the flavor is not just good. You can feel the love in it too. But that grandma is the OG. She's gone through some things to create love in that cooking. What are you doing to add love into the way you're cooking? What are you doing to develop yourself to add some cinnamon? What are you doing to add a little bit more love every day to what you're doing? Because look, when I'm live, I don't have to talk at this tone. But after you cook for a while, you realize speaking at this tone inspires people to love. Looking into the camera inspires people to be passionate, engaging, and focused. What are you doing? But of course, why don't you learn to deepen that flavor? We follow what we think is love, but sometimes we don't even feel it. Any question? Mama sour cream enchiladas need crema and rotisserie chicken, not like... Thank you, Brother Andrew, for being open to that. Some people follow what they think is love and the universal presence. so they deck themselves out with 1,000 crystals with no feeling. Om Shri Brazi, give me more money. Om Shri Brazi, give me more money. Begging God for money. Oh. Did he really just do that? The governor says, I just came from TikTok because the message is more powerful when it's personal. I personally have a love and hate relationship with the app because spiritualism and algorithm don't always coincide. Because so the reason why I'm using Om Shri Brazi, does God want you to be a beggar of random money? When I see the teaching people to be a beggar, give me random money, 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 give me... And no one says anything, but guess what? The master teaches us when you have a voice, use it. You can use it to be a beggar, or you can use it to teach people how to fish. But sometimes they don't want to hear it. You know why? They don't want to hear it because why? Stop judging people. Stop judging people. Osho had that and multiple. That's why I don't look up to Osho. That's why I don't look up to Osho. I'm not here to BS with y'all, but I that's why I like the engaging. I'm not here to pretend things are not there. The amount of people who will only help you for $111.11. Right? That's what's on TikTok. Do you think that's healthy? But of course, it's easier to just be here. Why? Because I actually respond to what you're saying. I actually care about what you're saying. Right? Do you want to be worshipped? Go and create some cult. But the thing is, the guy teaching people to chant and beg for money, because the thing is, religions are a cult that became successful because they have unconditional love. But when you see people doing the thing you disagree with, what? Stop judging people. This is why many people in the spiritual community, positive vibes only doesn't work, because we don't end up saying the things that we see because we don't want to hurt their feelings. And so we end up just letting spiritual monetization and spiritual business dominate TikTok. Dominates. Charging money for spiritual gifts dominates TikTok. Why? Are we even speaking the truth in here, or are we speaking so that we can get a private reading, spiritual life coaching for $111. Good business. But is it easy to hear? If you're listening with your ego, stop judging people. But if you're listening with your heart, like, That's why many people aren't even saying this. Why? The moment you start speaking against conditional love, it makes bad business. Right? The moment I tell people, charging people for card readings is conditional love, it ruins people's business, so they don't say these things. Why? They need money from you. So of course, it's just unspoken. Brujos and brujas make a lot of money, but when we start speaking the truth, it ruins their money. But purity shines. Here's the thing. When you do the right thing will follow you. The end. Because if I'm doing the wrong thing, people will naturally leave the stream. That's fine, right? I'm prepared to keep following my heart even if some people disagree. Because if I don't follow my heart, what the hell am I following? But the reason why we're building the fire right now, because we're about to bring a lot of water with music. So I'm grateful that many people here understand the message and are willing to sit with this. And I'm aware many of us may feel fire, but through silence, the mind is very loud. Or you can just stop listening and be present with your breath. I think we're ready for some music. Breathing in, be aware that you're breathing in. Slowly out. Remember our discipline, the foundation, the basics. This is the basics right here. At the end of the day, remember the basics. Because that's all we have. Here we go. Breathing in, be aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out, be aware that you're breathing out. Relaxing your facial muscles, eyebrows, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, be aware that you're breathing out. guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. So be the change and meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom of Mother Earth. Mani bame, mani bame, mani bame, mani bame, mani Three things you can never hide for long is the moon, the sun, and the truth. So face all your fears while you still have your years, releasing the sadness and tears. Face your fears, heal your tears. Be the light, be the truth, be the truth, be your truth. Mani bame, mani bame, mani bame, mani bame, mani bame. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head and get out your mind. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Mani bame, 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 mani bame. God's plan. The Master tells us, I remember, most people tell you what to do. And I tell you what not to do. That's the difference. Most people are telling you what to do, but many people are not willing to help prevent what not to do. And when we start standing for what not to do, some people may not like it. Some people pay the brujo $1,000 to get their husband back, but that's the wrong thing to do. Love your damn self. Just a little musical vibes, you know. Whatever comes out, God's plan. Like I didn't know, I just do my best with what I have. But when you've been serving a while, the universe bless you, didgeridoo, right? Loop station, the iPad to make music. Why? To help people. The things that you have that you've been blessed with is to use to help bless other people. Your voice, when you find what works for you, use it. Even if people disagree with you. Speak your truth, boo. Even if it offends people, you can't make everyone happy. But you can focus on filling your heart. I don't expect y'all to agree everything that I'm saying, but through analysis and observation and understanding, you decide for yourself if you agree or not. I'm not telling you to just be like, yeah. I want you to exercise your consciousness and test things out. But of course, the reason why I speak so passionately, because I sit there and I just sit there and I run it through my consciousness over and over. Like, that's true. Praying to God for money isn't always useful, because you need to learn to get a damn job sometimes. Praying to lose weight may not always be useful, because you gotta go to the damn gym. But some people don't want to hear that. Why? The truth is painful, but it will set you free. You want more? This is why whenever I was gonna stream on TikTok, I was like, really? You want me here? And I'm like, okay. When the universe tells you something, there's a reason. It's not supposed to be easy. If I wanted things to be easy, I would not be on TikTok. I'd be on Insight Timer. I'd be on the easy platform to be on, where there's no people questioning all the time, no haters. I mean, a lot less. Haters gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Haters they're gonna be there. Because why? Some people been hurt by religion or spirituality. Message. human beings, words hurt people who make words a big deal. But when you make words not a big deal, you see the truth deeper, because behind that word, that person is hurt too. But of course, to just say this is cute. To practice that is difficult. I was hurt by religion at a young age, which makes it hard for me to be spiritual. Yeah, I understand that. That's why I'm here to be real with you. That's why I'm just being completely honest with you, even if people don't like it. Because, some people, we attach ourselves to language and intention because you let other people's intention manipulate you. But of course, we have to have techniques to clear our energy, because sometimes people throw an axe and we catch it. But that axe is an energetic illusion that you've caught. At the end of the day, nothing happened to you, except you chose to accept negativity because somebody says, wah, 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 blah, 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 and you go, But at the end of the day, in the moment, we are free. Right now it's fine. Blah, 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 blah. And then you go blah, 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 and you go. But that's literally how it is. But of course, when we find our grounding, then we're willing to see deeper. Maybe there is some lesson in these words, but we have to be willing to observe it in a way that you get hurt all the time. When you're too sensitive, you end up being a crybaby. When you're too damn sensitive, you sometimes become a big crybaby, and people live to it's okay, he didn't mean it. You want people to baby you for the rest of your life? Because sometimes we haven't healed ourselves, and so we're really emotional and sensitive, and we don't learn why. And there's communities of people that keep people not healing. There are communities of people that keep people at victim consciousness. Thank you, Tracy. You have friends that baby you, that keep you, that maintain your emotional instability. Instead of emotional groundedness, they just say, oh, she's just like that. And that's a lot of communities, but not here. Not here. And that's why many people, when you get real, you see how they react. Because they could be somewhere else. But they really like it here, and they want you to just do what they want you to do. Because that's what they do in other streams sometimes. Those words are unkind. Stop judging people. That's why I move away from mainstream spirituality, because it oftentimes keep people the same. Just buy more crystal, get another card reading, but their life's still the same. Unfortunately. And so when I start speaking all this, it's like, and I'm aware. So should I just And of course, this is why I'm not. This is why I joke around sometimes. This is why I'm graceful sometimes, because when it comes time to drop the hammer, most people may forget all the good times we had when the painful truth comes out, but at least we did our best to show. Remember that time he did a spiritual stand-up comedy? Remember that time he played flute for you? Remember that time he sing happy birthday to you in a feminine tone? Remember that time where he sing Bob Marley to you? But when the truth that's painful comes out, sometimes all the good that you've done they forget because their ego takes over. Because that's human beings. Remember that time where he never charged you money? Remember that one time he tried to warn you from people trying to scam you? But they don't. When the ego comes in, it forgets everything and just goes. But as you can see, through remembering the basics, silence and music, it clears all things. Through meditation and contemplation and observation and sitting with our egos inflamed, our purity is found when we're willing to observe our inflamed ego. Because we're not the ego, we have the ego. We have our mind. Humanity never got here today by sitting down and crossing our legs, for sure. Action. That's what the Master teaches us. You see me meditating all day? Because some people love comfort, safe space. But of course, I leave the fiery talk during the daytime, and nighttime, I speak more gentle. I speak in this tone. And this is what most people want me to speak from because it's comforting, it's relaxing, it is easily absorbed. But I'm not here to be a pet rock for you. I'm here to be effective. And I'm here to share with you that the reason why it's relaxing, because I learned to cut the BS out of my life, the best that I can. And this stream and this community, we cut the BS. So the people that are left, who can see through the lesson, we practice together. A shout out to Watchman Will. And of course, shout out to your kitty, Yeshu. Is that Yeshua? Cosmic Soul says, got to go. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Mimi Kisses, thank you for your gifts. Trinity Natural Cutie. Gina Queen. Honey V. Nora, thank you. This is a journey together. Right? A journey where we just engage purely in the moment. Now, me doing all that right there, speaking the truth, pissing people off, that's not good if I'm here to make money. Right? If I'm here for money, let me just because if I start pissing people off, they're not going to come get a private reading with me. They're not going to want to get a full reading for $111. But if I keep saying what people want to hear, I can do that all day. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to BS you so that you can like me and then we can get a private reading for $111. I'm not here to sell you a package. I'm here for the truth because the Master taught us to stand up for the truth. And I'm aware it's really difficult, and that's why he trained me so hard. Because the truth may be painful, but if we begin to observe why the pain is there, behind that pain is so much healing, love, and light, and peace, and compassion, and wisdom. But many people just run away from the pain. Why? Why do you think there's so much substance and so much things that numb pain? Adult content, Hollywood, substance, the Jamaican herb, the mushroom kingdom, so many things. Just watch more Korean drama, right? Watch more Mr. Beast, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok to just like not feel anything, just numb you, be sterile from your truth. Welcoming, Snipe. Are you doing? We were doing some music earlier. In the evening we do that. We use that music to open a vortex, clear the energy, and now we're on the other side. Because sometimes the painful truth pisses people off, right? I choose to be honest about some things. People, yes, criticizing people is needed when you see that they're doing the wrong thing. But some people think they're doing the right thing. And so we just say nothing. While we see our brothers and sisters become a beggar of God and not do the work and practice with discipline. Again, I was not always like this, but because I have a teacher that stands up for the truth, I'm like, damn, you saying all this, a lot of people may get pissed off. But the result, he's always... When the master is consistently correct with result, I'm like, that's weird. How can he like be so... Because he doesn't... He's like, he shows result, right? With everything. Then you used to have long hair, yeah. So through result, I was like, when you see results over and over, your principles and the truth that you believe in begins to deepen because you see that the results from these truths, like you have fruits from your life from results. And this is why I share this knowledge, from my heart, because I find the fruits myself, and I have helped many people find the fruits within their own heart by them doing the work. I just say, hey, doesn't that, right? But of course, this knowledge comes passed down from generations of people who have fruits in their life. And this fruit is called love. It's called discipline, meditation, fulfillment. Can you put a flute sound? What kind of flute do you want to hear in the background? Yeah, we can get rid of the... Because we can always easily make new music. How about Egyptian flute? What do you think? Egyptian flute. Check 1, 2. 15 more minutes with me, maybe 30 max, before I have to go live stream with my brothers and sisters of the Mystic Village. It's been intense on TikTok, but I like it because I don't like being too comfortable. Shout out to brother Charles. Brother Charles is part of the Mystic Villagers. He drums Helios Rising HTX. So if you wanna support him, you can. And you'll see him tonight. So just remember that screen name, Helios_Rising HTX. Chill. Yeah, no, I'm fine. 3 hours is nothing. I think 6 hours is like, okay, you should like take an hour or two break and then you can do another 5. Because people are open to this knowledge. A lot of people are growing. A lot of people are giving me, sharing testimonials with me. A lot of people are also pissed off with me because I don't shut up about some things that they want me to. Check 1, 2, okay. How do we deal with aging? The feeling that we're getting old. Enjoy it. Nothing is permanent except change. That's what the Buddha taught. You can't run away from the final day, so enjoy the journey. Aging is the future. I mean, like, eventually you're gonna have gray hair. Deal with it. Some of you balding, love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a gray hair, be grateful that you have it. How do I become more enlightened? Happiness is not the destination. Happiness is the journey. I'ma be thugging in my 90s. You cannot run away from the inevitable. Like, if you have a wrinkle, appreciate it, because eventually all of you will disappear. Accept the love that you create on a planet. And if you create the hate, then the hate may still ripple on the planet too. Because it's energy. Happiness is the path we walk on. Happiness is now. But sometimes we make it so hard because the mind cannot conceptualize. What do you mean now? I mean, that's it? That's boring. Which is why gratitude is so beautiful, because it reminds you to count your blessings and not your tears. This man says there's plenty of people that don't reach old age in our lifetime. We should all be grateful to get older. Exactly. Some people, they don't live very long. Some of us won't live very long. But at least we get to live. You know, this is why when I hear people's kids taking their own life, it makes me fight for you. It makes me fight for humanity, because on my watch, on our watch, we can either decide to do something or just watch it happen. When you see your brothers and sisters depressed online, we could decide to stand up and do something and be bold and be on here, or we can just not try so hard and just go with the flow because it's easy. Because I'm done blaming. I'm here to be the change the best that I can. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Joy says, thank you, both of my kids came close because of their dad's abuse. And I'm deeply aware of that because I have a half brother who passed away from lung cancer. And I'm here to do my best to support people, because with love, you're protected from so many disease. Because with love, it makes you feel complete. Even if something goes wrong, at least what's right is you woke up today. The governor says, in a world full of noise, it can be hard to know what to prioritize, but as the collective consciousness, we are the world. And that's what I'm trying to remind myself. Michael Jackson tried to teach us, we are the world, we are the children. But sometimes we fall in a trap for long enough. Right? We have the answer, but we're going to take action with it. Action speaks louder than words. Be the change, great quote, but what is you doing? It's not easy to be effective. It's easy to do what people want. That's called marketing. Marketing tells people they should do this and that because people benefit. But when do we not think of it like marketing? When do we spread love unconditionally? Very difficult. Why would you? That doesn't make money, right? When we send nonprofits to Africa, there's money involved. Money, people hiding money in nonprofits. There's so many strings attached, and it's really hard to find a peer community where people actually are like, purity is really difficult. In a world where people believe in conditional, in exchange, in trading, it's natural. And so this is why when you meet peer beings like the master that has taught me, and when you connect to unconditional love, it's unimaginable. And it's like, why don't the whole world feel this? And of course, many people will feel that love from Jesus and will try to throw Jesus at you. And Jesus works, but just not for everybody. Buddha works, but not for everybody. Plant medicines work, but not for everybody. So this is why you have to learn to be effective and not just be in a box of getting people to just only meditate or only do one path. And so we have to learn to be a complete healer. And that's what I'm here to share with you. The art of healing and connection. And as you can see, it's not easy because you can't make everyone happy, but you can do a really good job. You could do a freaking good job. You can't make everyone happy, but you can definitely make a ton of people. That's why I like breathing, meditation. Everyone can breathe. Yeah, exactly. This is why we automatically just stop, breathe in, and out. But we should also explore what triggers us. Sometimes we gotta open the skeletons in the closet. What scares us is an illusion in our own mind. And so with mindfulness and with meditation, it allows us to look at what's tender in our consciousness. What makes us feel sad? Are we sad that she left us, that they used us? And that's tender. But with mindfulness and discipline, we can see these things that we don't want to see. But because we can only run away from ourselves for so long till it catches up to us. And so many people smoke the Jamaican herb. So we take the substance. So we overeat. We become addicted to gaming, addicted to attention, but not even happy. And we smile at everyone, but inside we feel lonely sometimes. And that's how I used to be. That's why I'm so passionate about helping people, because I was so miserable. And when I practiced and found results, why don't the world notice stuff? Why aren't people, it confused me so much that happiness is within, but why are we making it so difficult to connect with a sacred place called God, the heart, the spirit, which is the kingdom of God is within. The Buddha, nature is within. The way is not in the sky, the way is within. Many people know, be in the now. Because it's difficult to teach. And so people are like, that doesn't even make money. Why the hell am I doing this? Dang, we on the same page. That doesn't even make money. Why the hell am I doing that? Imagine how many years of my life my mother just wanted me to just stop doing the spiritual thing and just get a regular job and be like everyone else. Just cut your hair already. Stop looking like a homeless. What are you going to do with your life just meditating all day? My parents really wanted me to just be societally normal and just... But my heart told me something else. But when your practice, your faith begins to have fruits, they're like, oh. When the fruits of your practice is felt by the world, it humbles the people around you who doubted you, and you still love them anyway, because the doubters help you to deepen your faith. Because even though they said you can't make it, you won't make it, you shouldn't make it, you still move forward because you believe in your dreams. Gashin Sheni says, same story. Hey, shout out to you. And this is why I'm trying to share it with you, because when you practice for yourself, you see for yourself, and then you get to help others. And that is what makes me excited. When you experience the fruit of discipline and practice, and then you share this fruit with your mother, that, to me, that melts my heart, because it's so difficult to get to that point. But when you practice with fruits and you help your own family, it's so emotional, because it's so difficult to help your own family. It's really difficult. Helping yourself, it's already like an amazing journey. But when you get to help your own family, who doubted you, and your children or whoever, right? Your mother, your father, your grandmother, it's so refreshing, because this thing called faith and universal presence is a real thing after all. Because helping yourself is amazing, but the miracle is seeing my mother be more happy and less depressed, and completely not depressed. And that's why it keeps me going, because my own family is happy. Even though they may not be like me, they may be more Buddhist or less spiritual, whatever. That's the best they know. Takes a lot for a teacher to influence their own. Very difficult. That's why I tell people it took me about 5 years to help my mother. But it's a lifetime, right? But when I'm able to talk to my mother peacefully, and she's not complaining to me about stuff, I thought that was impossible. Just that simple thing, like where she can just say something without complaining, was just like, whoa. She actually listens now. Like, anyways, I'm about to go to Sister Emily's and do some practicing. We're not gonna live stream on Sunday because it's Father's Day. We want people to be with their father, so we kind of cancel our weekly meditation, because we should respect. Even if we don't have a great relationship, you would not exist without half father or mother. We can still show gratitude from a distance or closely. So I'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Governor Alada. Well, maybe one day. Thank you, Lumina. Anita Tree, thank you so much. And Honey,